Netanyahu is probably more realistic than his counterparts in this sense. I think they know it's just not going to happen. They'll talk about Libya or like whatever African country they spoke about, but at the end of the day, I think they're aware that you're not getting 2 million people to leave Gaza. I think maybe 100,000 have left in the last 2 years, if even that, and that was to go to Egypt, and they paid to go there. Like Egypt charged them extortionate fees, and they had, I think a lot of them had family there, and a lot of them people were saying that they were planning on leaving anyway. Like so, yeah, there's not, yeah, Israel, like they left Gaza in 2005, like they pulled their settlers out of Gaza. They didn't pull their settlers all the way out of the West Bank, because the West Bank is where a lot of the religious like holy sites and all that shit are, whether they call it Judea, Samaria, and all that. But Gaza is less important to them as like territory.
Maybe I kind of focus on like a too specific claim of they want this land. Obviously, they want the people there to not be there so that the violence stops in their eyes, right? So whether or not that means, oh, you know, Gaza is part of Israel proper, and we have always deserved it, is kind of different from the question of, do we want to kick these people off this land so that, you know, rocket attacks stop, and that Hamas doesn't have, you know, so much territory right next to us. Like, I guess that's kind of not as important as whether or not they really want the land there. It appears to be like, we want to clear this place off, whether or not we achieve that through war, whether or not we achieve that through financial means, whether or not we achieve that through settlements. Like, that's the intention, though, right?
When you say that that's the intention, are you saying that like the government is like pursuing this seriously? Like they're sitting there thinking